What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today what we're going to be showing you guys and giving you some tips on is how to get the kills behind cover camo challenge much easier. So this year Treyarch have absolutely spanked everyone in the community trying to get dark matter fast because of this one challenge that is on most of the weapons in the game, which is get 50 kills behind cover. Now this challenge depends a lot on the enemy you're playing against and if they're kind of campy or if they rush into the objective or rush in for getting kills. For example, if you're playing against an enemy team that love to camp or that love to sit on an objective, you're going to have a better chance of getting those kills behind cover in that game, because 9 times out of 10 they're going to be sitting behind some sort of wall or some sort of box or something like that in order to try and get those kills or to hold down an objective. Whereas if you're playing with an absolute sweaty lobby like most of the lobbies are in this game, you're probably going to have quite a hard time getting this challenge done fairly quickly, because you're going to have people rushing you with MP5s and different SMGs and people sniping you from across the map and things like that. And trust me, I know how it feels. It's such a pain in the arse. So unfortunately it is very lobby dependent, but what I'm going to do in this gameplay is I'm going to show you guys some of the best head glitch spots to use in the game. So I went on a private match, I went into every single map other than satellite, and I'll explain why soon. And then I recorded some of my favorite spots to get this challenge, and spots that I know 100% that it will work and go towards your challenge. I'm going to be honest, there isn't many recommendations or tips I can give you to get this challenge. I give you a couple, but again, it depends on your lobby and it depends on you as a player as well. So I thought, well, the best thing would be to do is just to show you guys exactly what the best spots are on these maps, and really how I got diamond on my assault rifles fairly quickly, and that was using these spots. The reason why I haven't put satellite on this list is because it's quite an open map. There are a couple of different places behind rocks and things on satellite, but to be honest, I only really use satellite for long shots. I don't go into a satellite game expecting to get any kills behind cover, because there barely are any. You've got kills behind the rocks in the middle of spawn, you've got maybe the plane you can hide in B, and there's a couple of little spots here and there on the different A and the C flags that you can sit behind and head glitch on. But again, I would much prefer to jump on something like Moscow or Crossroads or something like that to get this challenge, because it's just, there's so many more spaces and not as open. Satellite is such an open map that if I'm sitting trying to wait for someone to come behind this rock or waiting for someone to try and get behind this particular bit of the plane, then I could get sniped from the dunes, I could get absolutely dicked by someone coming into the middle. For me, the experience on satellite has not been amazing trying to get this challenge, so I've just left it off the list. But if you are wondering for satellite, I would probably say look for the rocks where you can sort of head glitch over, and stay in the middle of the map, or try and look in the middle of the map near the plane to see if anyone is head glitching or staying behind cover there. But they're really the only tips I can give you for satellite. Okay, so what do you guys really need to do to get this challenge fairly quickly? That's the reason why you're at this video, and the tips I can give you is basically in the gameplay. So, and the gameplay, as I mentioned, will be my favorite head glitch spots of things like that you can use. So as you can see on the gameplay, there are 2 accounts. One of them is the person which I am aiming in at, and the other one is my account. So effectively what I've done is I've put myself in a good spot where you can get this head glitch also, and I've also put the other account in a good spot where you can get a head glitch. So when I'm aiming in at the enemy, that basically means that's a spot that I would be able to kill that person at. That person is then also in a spot that can kill me. So I'll be behind cover, he'll be behind cover. So it's kind of vice versa. So I didn't have to obviously go behind every single piece of cover in these maps. And trust me, there are a lot of different pieces of cover and head glitch spots in these maps. So I haven't been able to cover all of them, because I would have just been there all day if I was to do that. So what I've done, as I mentioned, I can kill him in that spot, he can kill me in that spot, and both of them will count towards your challenge. The main piece of information to take away from this video is just try and kill as many people that are behind a piece of cover. So if they're crouching behind cover, or if they're standing behind cover, or if there's cover to the left or the right of them and they're going in and out, just try and kill as many people that are doing that as possible, and that will go towards your challenge. And if you guys pay close attention to the gameplay in the background, if you guys are paying attention and I do watch the gameplay in the background, it's actually so sick. It will give you some really good pointers on places to be on the map to try and get these challenges easier. I'm not gonna lie, you probably will need to do a bit of camping to get this challenge fairly quickly. If you wanted to get it out of the way as soon as possible, you are pretty much going to need to sit in a certain area and try and hold down the middle of the map, especially on a map like Moscow where you're at the B flag, you've got the window to your left, you've also got the head glitches on both sides of the maps. It's just, I would stay in one area of the map, just try and get this head glitch. It's a bit of a pain. I don't like promoting camping, but unfortunately, unless you just want to play normally and take a little bit longer to get the challenge, which I found did work quite well, but if you wanted to sit in one spot and try and do it, find one of these head glitch spots and just see if you can do that, because that will help you get the challenges much easier. Again, I'm not promoting camping. I hate campers, but for your guys' benefit, if you want to get this challenge faster, and I would recommend trying to find a couple of different spots around the map that you can kind of rotate to, and then just try and stick with those. But again, it does depend on the lobbies, as I mentioned, and you as a player. So some players may get it faster than others, some players may get it ridiculously slow. It just depends. So guys, go try it out. Let me know what you guys think down below. As I said, there aren't many tips I can give you, because again, it's just killing people behind a piece of cover or a wall or a rock or something like that. So there's not many things or pointers I can give you, other than typically showing you places that you can go to get these kills on the maps we have available to us at the moment. Obviously, newer maps are going to be coming out soon, such as Nuketown and new DLC maps. So obviously, I wouldn't have covered those, so they might be a little bit easier, a bit harder to get the challenge on. But again, the main maps that we've got in the game, other than the satellite, are in this video. So go and check them out, and then follow on and take some tips from there. I hope you have enjoyed, guys. If you have, just leave a like and this has been helpful. Drop a sub on the channel. That'd be absolutely sick. If we hit 5,000 subs by Christmas, my hair will be completely shaved off for charity. Just I don't know, it's not going to happen. So I've kind of set a milestone like that to say that it's not going to happen. So yeah, if you want to see that, be sure to stick around, drop a sub on the channel, and like this video. Would be absolutely amazing. Guys, we'll see you in the next one.
I were the same, making bad decisions, it should be my middle name. I love playing with fire, it's my favorite. Watch it by my whole house down, not feel a thing. One look in the mirror, don't like what I know that somewhere in there there's a good guy, but he runs away at midnight. I'm sorry that I stole your car, ain't got those tattoos on my arms that don't mean shit to me. Maybe you should pull the alarm, so I don't take it way too
Southeast, contact inbound.
far. I'm 20